Your new business does not have to pay any taxes for not 1, not 2, but a total of 3 years. Yes, you heard it right. If your startup is enrolled under Startup India Mission, you will get an income tax exemption for 3 consecutive years and an exemption on capital and investments above fair market value. Hi guys, today in Startup Buzz, we will be talking about the 5 ways in which the Startup India Mission is supporting budding entrepreneurs. Firstly, self-certification has simplified the process. To reduce the burden on startups, they shall be allowed to self-certify compliance with 6 labor laws and 3 environmental laws through a simple online procedure. In the case of environmental laws, startups which falls under the white category would be able to self-certify compliance and only random checks would be carried out in such cases. Secondly, the startup patent application and IPR application is helping the budding entrepreneurs. Filing a patent has been an expensive and time-consuming process that can be out of the reach of many startups. The IPR application reduces the cost and time taken for a startup to acquire a patent, making it easier for them to protect their innovations. Fast tracking of startup patent applications has also helped in this process. Thirdly, tax exemption under Section 80 IAC. A startup may apply for tax exemption under Section 80 IAC of the Income Tax Act. After getting clearance, the startup can avail a tax exemption for 3 consecutive years out of its first 10 years since incorporation. The startup should be recognized by Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. Only private limited companies or limited liability partnerships, that is LLPs, are eligible for tax exemption under this section. Now, the startups incorporated after 2016 are liable for tax exemption. Fourthly, the easy winding up process has been a great boon. The aim is to encourage entrepreneurs to experiment with the new and innovative ideas without having to face complex exit processes where their capital becomes stuck in case of business failure. As per the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016, startups with simple debt structures or those meeting certain income specified criteria can be wound up within 90 days of applying for insolvency. An insolvency professional shall be appointed for the startup, who shall be in charge of the company, including liquidation of its assets, swift closure of the business, sale of assets, and paying its creditors within 6 months of such appointment. Lastly, easier public procurement norms also support the budding entrepreneurs. Public procurement is a process by which governments and state-owned enterprises purchase goods and services from the private sector. Now, the objective is to make it easier for the startups to participate in the public procurement process and allow them to access another potential market for their products. This also provides an opportunity to list your product on Government e-Marketplace. The Government e-Marketplace, that is GEM, is an online market for government departments to procure products and services. Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade recognized startups can register on GEM as sellers and sell their products and services directly to government entities. The Government of India has made strong efforts towards making the vision of the Startup India initiative a reality. For Indian youth, Startup India is an opportunity to make something, build something, and bring a change. It is a platform to pursue their entrepreneurship journey. On that note, how has Startup India Mission helped you in turning your idea into a successful business? Do share your thoughts with us and keep watching this space for more such content.